Has Greg Abbott completely lost his mind? Is he drunk with power, or is there something more sinister going on? Find out this and more on One Star, One Texas. Hi, this is Tom Cantrell. Greg Abbott is not crazy, but he is a calculated Trumpian-style tyrant who has seized upon hatred, fear, and division to further his political agenda.
Recently, Governor Abbott has been pounding on the Travis County Sheriff's Office, complaining that dangerous criminals are being released because of the sheriff's policy on ICE detainer requests. Let's take a close look at the governor's view and how it stacks up against reality. First, it should be noted that every day people accused of serious crimes are released, and most of them are not undocumented immigrants. How can this happen in America? It can happen because we are a nation of laws. A person is innocent until proven guilty. They are entitled to due process of law. Each and every person accused of a crime and arrested by any law enforcement agency must be arraigned before a judge. The judge takes into account several factors, including public safety, and then considers bail. The amount of bail can range from personal recognizance to denial of bail if the judge believes the accused offender poses a risk to society. Once the bail is set, the accused can bond out and be released pending trial. This is true of all persons accused, whether they are U.S. citizens or not. That's the rule of law. Now let's consider the ICE detainers. ICE wants local law enforcement to continue to hold a person even after they've made bail. Why is this necessary? If ICE is so interested in detaining these people, why don't they just pick them up when they're released? For that matter, why doesn't Greg Abbott instruct the DPS or Texas Rangers to pick them up upon release and hold them? The answer is simple. They can't. They can't because it violates the constitutional rights of the accused. Greg Abbott is a lawyer and the former Attorney General for the state of Texas, and he knows this is true. Instead of telling the whole truth, he's made a calculated decision to foment hatred, fear, and hostility by insinuating that immigrants are somehow more dangerous than U.S. citizens. Finally, it is totally untrue when he says that the Travis County Sheriff is releasing dangerous criminals. They bonded out. The rule of law is releasing them. And while it may not be tidy, I'd rather live in a country that respects civil rights than in Abbottsville, where tyranny rules.
For One Star, One Texas, this is Tom Cantrell. And remember, resist, persist, now go make it a great day.